Welcome to Vintage Bricks. James, your host. We are looking at the town plan history, so come on in and enjoy. We're going to do a quick overview of the three phases of the town plan. The first was the early phase from 1955 to about 66, and things were very simple then, and they had these little tiny HO set, if you're familiar with railroads, cars and trucks and things. Then in 1966 on probably to 74, they moved on to what was called the LEGOLAND sets, and like they had nice simple villas. This is called a brickyard here. And as part of the LEGOLAND in 1975, they moved into what I'm calling the prototype minifigure. Had the little minifigures that they didn't have arms, they didn't have faces, and that was their first foray into starting that. Then the final phase was in 1978. They launched sets that had what we know of the mature minifigure that lives on today. So hope you enjoyed this overview. After this is all done, after the longer review, Jane's going to ask me a few questions, so stay tuned. Well, we'll do a deep dive into these town, what I'm calling eras. The first one, of course, is the town plan, which we touched on. And there's a picture of these HO vehicles. There's a bunch of little Volkswagens. The ones with intact fenders are more valuable. But then look at these little guys, the first mini figures. They were super mini. And then they have these supplemental sets. And there's one, a nice one I have of the officers. And you can make your own little town plan. And, you know, you get a whole town on a table like that's pretty cool. Then the Legoland series came out in 1969. And you know, they went to regular vehicles with wheels. And they had these villas. I think that's a Swiss villa. Yeah, really fun, well designed, but simple. Really classics, I would think. They used the primary colors here. And then in 75 to 77, that's when they had the prototype minifigures. And the complexity changed a little bit. Even the horses were brick built. Here's like a little OK Corral shootout there with the minifigures. And a hospital. So you can see there, you could do a lot with, as they added the minifigures. And then, then everything erupted in 78 when they came out with the modern minifigure. And here's a little town center, one of the more classics. I think this is a 1592 set. Isn't that? It has a little bit of everything in it, even throws a castle in there. Okay, a little disclaimer. You may name these eras differently than I, and that's great. Well, let's get on with my question and answers with my wife, Jean.
All right, I have two questions for you.
Oh, two? Only two?
Actually, three.
Oh, that's good, three.
First of all, why is the train running behind you here?
Well, I thought, you know, if you have a video, having a little action in the background would make it more interesting for people. Let me turn the thing off here.
No, it's fine. I was just curious how it related to what you're doing here.
It relates zero
okay.
to it. So
all right. Okay, that's one question.
Little, you know, yeah.
Number two, so these minifigs actually are not quite so mini as the other ones, some of these.
These little guys here?
Yeah.
Not as many as like these here?
Yeah.
When you look at them, they actually are, they're the same size, except the ones that were from 75 to 77 didn't have arms or faces. So okay. I call these the prototype ones. There might be some official word for them, but I don't know. But yeah, but this was a big move. The other thing they did was, as we mentioned, but they came out with these plates that now the cities could have little roads and things. And that came out in 1978 too.
So how big can a minifig get and still be called mini?
Well, you see this here, how big he is here?
Yeah.
If you move him really close to the lens, how much bigger he gets?
He gets fuzzy though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not going to work very good. Anyway, that was a bad example. So how big can they get? Well, they did do some variations. Like we have back behind me somewhere, we have dragons that were really pretty big. So they did come out with bigger things.
Now, minifigs seem to kind of go missing in some of the older sets you get. What happens to these minifigs? Why are they popular, do you think? What do people like? I'm kind of intrigued by minifigs.
Yeah, well, everybody is. And minifigs are like socks. You have a set with, 10 socks, and after a few years, you only have 9 socks. who knows what happens to
minifigs
me.
get eaten up by the dryer?
They get eaten up by maybe the cat or the dog. Cat drags them away. The dog probably chews them up. But it is an issue because usually the ones missing are the expensive ones. And then you have to order those separately,
They
which
get
is
more valuable. Okay,
they get more valuable.
One more random question. We've never been to Iceland, but this kind of looks sort of Icelandic here.
Like the colors of this?
Well, the shape, from pictures I've seen, I could be wrong, but does Lego have some sort of association with Iceland, or where?
I think more Denmark, but
Okay.
I'm sure the kids in Iceland love these sets. 100% guaranteed. Reykjavik, I think I pronounced that right.
Reykjavik,
You know how to pronounce that.
where Reagan and was it Gorbachev met in the boat off. Anyway,
If we go there,
historical significance.
if we go there, we'll bring a set and put it together as memory of this discussion.
We should.
Anything else you want to talk about?
That's
about
it. Got it.
Okay, thanks everyone for visiting Vintage Bricks. See you again soon.
Okay, bye.